Hey YouTube, this is Firefox9495, and I'm going to do a different review rather than my Imperial Guard. I told you before about the paint kit I ended up getting that had 5 Space Marines in it, and I only painted 4 out of the 5. Well, I painted the 5th one last night. I actually like how my Space Marines look, and I'm thinking on maybe starting a Space Marine army, but that's later down the line rather than just right now, so these 5 are good for now. The 2 at each end are standard Space Marines. The ones that I have are Ultra Marines, but instead of having them painted blue and gold, I painted them blue and silver. The 2 at the ends have normal bolters with the slings on them, and then the 2 right here, these 2, they're marked a little bit different. This one has a red, the red Ultramarine symbol, and a red assault symbol, and then over here his shoulder pad's red with a silver Ultramarine. If I actually took his his gun out of his hand, you would see some red on the little eagle crest type thing on the front. But both of them have storm bolters. The reason why I painted them with some red on their shoulders is I wanted them to be a little bit more unique. They're a little bit more expected in the squad in a sense. And then the one I painted last night, the one that you guys have been mostly seeing as a gray one, is he's actually been painted with the same blue, but I put a Abdab black wash on it, and I put that wash all over him to make him more darker. But he's mostly blue and gold. The reason why I made him gold is because he's the sergeant of the group. His shoulder plate there is gold, his chest piece is gold, his greaves are gold, his codpiece is gold, parts of his pack are gold, the top piece of his helmet's gold. His helmet's actually gold with red instead of like these guys with the blue and silver. Once again, I made him that way so he's a sergeant. He has his weapon is a bolter, a normal bolter. I actually like how he turned out a lot more than these 4 of my previous painting skills, but I just wanted to make him different compared to the others. He has a little seal or something on his leg there. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a big know-it-all about Space Marines. I'm not even that good with Imperial Guard, but these are my 5 that I do have, and I actually might, like I said, I'm going to be considering making a Space Marine army. But for right now, these are the only what I have. But if you guys have any tips or anything you guys want to tell me, please subscribe, send me messages or anything like that. One of the things I actually forgot to mention is the bases of all of them are just standard, the standard bases. I don't put anything on them for the fact that I don't want to put anything on bases really. So I just made the bases brown and put the red paint on it to make it look like blood is all over it. So, like I said before, just subscribe, send me a message, anything if you guys want to give me tips on how I'm going to, once I start making this army, how I would go about it. But until then, YouTube, peace.